All right, guys, we got some more NF. This one's called Nate. And I know this is his real name, so I'm very curious to see kind of where he goes from here and what he's going to get into. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah? Cool. Let's go.
Yeah, sometimes I wanna disappear like I just don't exist. Or find a time machine to take me back when I was 6. Maybe younger, either way, I guess the point of it would be to tell that little kid that he's gonna take a lot of hits. Yeah, I'll probably grab your hand and tell you life is hard. If you got questions or you need advice, then talk to God, cause he's the only one that listens, even when you think he isn't. Even good people are great at making bad decisions. Yeah, they ain't gonna take us serious. You find out pretty quick that
Even good people are great at making bad decisions. Wow. Yeah, I mean, what a concept, man. Because we like to view people as good or bad. But I mean, there's a lot of nuances to it. Even good people are great at making bad decisions, man. I love that.
people are great at making bad decisions. Yeah, they ain't gonna take us serious. You find out pretty quick that life is more than just appearances. I know some things we could avoid to save embarrassment, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character. Cause people love to see you fail. Just be aware of it. Don't let nobody tell you who to be or write your narrative. Look, we're all products of the things that we experience, but there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. You hearing this? I know that you don't get it.
Dude, do not confuse narcissism with confidence. Please understand the nuances of it. Confidence comes from competence. Okay? Narcissism, arrogance, this is just born out. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the source of it is. I mean, there's different sources that create it. There's different things. But we also live in a culture that's kind of like, oh, be confident, be strong, be yourself. It's like, well, what if you have major character flaws you haven't addressed? Should you then be yourself and be unapologetic? Should you be confident if there's shit within you that you haven't worked out? Probably not. And when you come across people who are confident from competence and a place of security, they're going to be able to see straight through that fucking narcissism. Part of my French. But yeah, man, that resonates with me big time. Let's keep going.
But there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. You hearing this? I know that you don't get it now, but you gon' get it later. I know you feel like you're alone and no one loves you maybe, and you gon' cover insecurities with lots of anger. The weird thing is someday all of this will make you famous. You start to write about your life, and while they're all relating, you'll make up a slogan, call it real, but feel like you're the fakest. Wish I could tell you that your future's nothing but amazing. That's just not the case, and I guess I just don't know how to say this. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life, that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life, trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. See, mom and dad are not together, they took different routes. What you probably already knew, you're getting older now. Remember back when mom picked us up from grandma's house and she hid her boyfriend in the trunk and drove a couple miles down the street, and then she pulled over to let him out cause she didn't want dad to know she had these type of dudes around, cause last time he found out he had to take us from her. You look uncomfortable, I'm sorry, let me change the subject.
Wow. That's crazy, man. So his mom would hide her boyfriends in the trunk when she was going to drop off. Wow, to hide it from the father? That's insane, man. That's insane.
You know how we've always struggled with abandonment? Yeah. And when we feel like someone's leaving, we start panicking? Yeah. Hey, yo, I wish that I could say I've learned to manage it. You think it's bad now, but you don't know the half of it. Passion is something we have never lacked. We see it the most when we're writing raps. They think it's funny now, let them laugh. I know you think it's it's just an outlet when you're really mad, but you don't know the platform you're about to have. I know some things about the future you ain't ready for. I know some things that you gon' cover up but can't ignore. And what hurts is they gon' surface at the worst moments. And we gon' act like it don't hurt us, but it hurts, don't it? We walk around with the devil talking on both shoulders. Wish I could tell you that he disappears when we get older, but that's just not the case. And I know you feel out of place and everything is not okay, and life can be a lot to take. But I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life, that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life, trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. You know how intoxicated people make us nervous, to the point sometimes we shake and it feels so disturbing. Don't be scared, that's just trauma trying to reach the surface and tell us everyone we love is gonna try to hurt us, which isn't true, but it's a lie that both of us believe in. Yeah, you might get a glimpse of happiness from your achievement.
That everyone that we love is gonna try to hurt us, man. He says, don't listen to it. That's just trauma trying to come to the surface. Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's survival instinct too. You know, you put up, depending on how you grew up, you know, who your parents were, who you were exposed to. Yeah, you might put those walls up as a protective mechanism, and it's understandable. But once you reach a certain point in life, you know, they can hurt you more than help you. For sure. So let's keep going here, man. I love this. I absolutely love this, because this is a really cool concept that his adult self is going back to his 6-year-old self and saying, like, hey, here's some things that you're gonna learn, and there's also things that you're not ready to even hear yet, that you're not prepared. I know things about the future you're not even prepared for. That's real, man. That's real music. That's real right there.
Isn't true, but it's a lie that both of us believe in. Yeah, you might get a glimpse of happiness from your achievements, but what you'll learn as you get older, every time you reach one, is you'll just make another goal that doesn't lead to freedom. See, some things,
dude, you won't even celebrate your own achievements once you reach that goal and that achievement. You'll already be concocting what the next one is before you even have time to appreciate or celebrate the original achievement, dude. God, that resonates so much, man.
It's about to happen that you can't imagine. At 24, you'll drop an album and you call it mention. At 25, you put out therapy and gain some traction. Skip the track number 4, now that's a really sad one. Yeah, perception's coming next, we about to reach the masses. It sounds awesome, at the same time, it doesn't matter. At 27, we'll make millions, but it's really sad, cause you learn to realize that none of this will make you happy. I wish that I could look at you with empathy. Sometimes I feel like I've become what you were scared to be, which makes it really hard to look at you with sympathy, cause if I'm feeling bad for you, then I have to feel bad for me. And that's just something I feel like we don't deserve. That's why I'm always looking down on you, I know it hurts. I'm sure you have a lot of questions I've been trying to search to find us both some answers. I'll be here for you if things get worse.
Wow. You know, all right, I think that's it. You know, the strange thing I've noticed is that, I mean, so there's been some pretty, like, emotional things that I've been going through the past 4 or 5 months or so. Maybe longer than that. But here's the point that I'm going to try to make here. It's been interesting. The more I've listened to music while I've been working out, the more I've been gravitating towards NF's music as opposed to, like, even, like, high energy, like, rap, like, pump up music. Because there's something at the core that resonates with me about NF's music to the point where it's like, okay, I'm not, like, hyping myself up with, like, some rap song. I'm, like, really, I'm really staying level-headed and honest with myself, and I'm also hearing somebody else's vulnerable perspective about, like, the struggles and how he's transformed it into music, and that resonates with me a whole lot more than, like, you know, I'll shoot you, I'll kill you, I'll fuck your bitch, or whatever, you know, whatever any given rappers rapping about. Don't get me wrong, I love that music, man. I really do, and I love it to the point where I probably shouldn't. But especially when I'm working out now, and just in general, I've been gravitating more towards specific rap that I can actually resonate with and relate to. And so that's been an interesting journey, man. And yeah, people don't understand how hard it is to make vulnerable music like this as well, where you're digging into your own insecurities and turning it out to the world. I mean, and especially the way NF does it. Wow, man. I know he shed a lot of tears in the studio over the years as he's made these different songs. But I'm going to wrap this one up, man. We'll get right to the next one here.